What's up guys, I found a video from Temu and this one is quite interesting because the title is Are Finns Asians? Guys, the last time we checked out how Finns are, some of the Finns are Americans, and now we're about to find out if the Finns are Asians. It gets more interesting by the day, so just give me a thumbs up, subscribe if I get to subscribe, and let's get into this one.
Finnish people. Finnish people are unique for two reasons, being the closest population to the corded ware culture, offshoots of the Yamnaya, and having East Eurasian admixture. The traditional model for Europeans is hunter-gatherer admixture, followed up by farm admixture deriving from the Anatolian Neolithic farmers, and lastly the Western steppe herders. Populations, this model doesn't work, like for the Finns, Sami, Russians, Moldovians, and Estonians. The fact that they carry some East Eurasian in them. Uralians have a significant amount of corded ware culture in them, Finns being no exception of course. Relative to other populations, Finnish people do not have much significant farmer DNA as other Europeans do. The Levanluhta archaeological site 550 to 800 CE, when analyzing 7 individuals alongside with other Europeans, it was shown that there was a much higher affinity with Siberian groups rather than farmers. Speaking of Levanluhta, we have 2 different other samples from ancient Finland, 6 early Metal Age individuals from Balshoi Olenyi Ostrov. 2 individuals were obtained from the 18th to 19th century Sami cemetery of Chalmi Vare on the Russian Kola Peninsula. The purple in the PCA represents the Uralic peoples. We see the Finns cluster far more with Europeans regardless of that. We see that they still somewhat shift towards more North Asiatic populations than other Europeans do. 10 of the 11 samples are on the purple Uralian line, with the exception of Levanluhta sample called Levanluhta B, who instead is projected closer to modern Lithuanian, Norwegian, and Icelandic populations. 2 18th to 19th century samples cluster with the modern Sami, while Balshoi are projected much further towards North Asian populations and fall into an intermediate position alongside the Uralic line and close to the modern-day Mansi. Using the QPAD-M calculator, all the ancient samples that we talked about earlier were successfully modeled as a mixture of 5 lines of ancestry, represented by Eastern hunter-gatherers, Yamnaya from Samara, linear Potter.
You guys, I need to verify this news because it keeps getting deeper and deeper. Like, it's getting crazy, honestly.
Culture from the early European Neolithic, or LBK, Western hunter-gatherers, and Yanasans. The 6 Bolshoi individuals possess considerable Eastern European hunter-gatherer genetic heritage, but they do not exhibit any steppe ancestry, i.e. Yamnaya. The analysis reveals a notable presence of Nyanasan-related genetic ancestry in all of our ancient samples, with the exception of Levanluhta B. Additionally, this Nyanasan-related ancestry is prevalent in numerous modern populations. So, are Finns Asians? Finns overall have a very little amount of East Eurasian input in them, so no. However, that tiny amount of East Eurasian is what makes them unique.
So the Finns are not Asians. Guys, I need to find more videos on this because this is such a sensitive topic and I would not want to be giving you guys false information. So just sit tight, and if you like this one, give me a thumbs up. If there's anything we need to know, let us know in the comments. Subscribe if you're yet to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video that is coming up very, very soon. So fingers crossed. Bye bye.